Hey guys, so current energies, check-ins. These right here are Kai's paws. He's sleeping. This is his tail. He sleeps. He's like half the table already. Maybe he'll wake up at some point, visit us. Why do you sleep so much? He's grown up. My baby boy's grown up. He's acting like a cat, sleeping. And then when he wakes up, he's acting like not a cat, like a crazy cat. Yeah. Anyways, I had a dream. Good way to start the reading, huh? I did have a dream, and it was quite interesting. I was in some sort of a circle kind of setting. I remember very familiar energies, probably friends, family. I remember my mom being outside of the circle right here, and there was a circle, and my dad was right in front of me. Now, my dad passed away in 2012, and we had a very close relationship, and ever since he passed, it felt like the connection was even stronger. Like I had many dreams with him, many visions with him, and many times when something shifts in my life, he appears strongly around me. So I'm like, okay, dad's here, something's about to go down. Good, bad, doesn't matter. Something bad, there's nothing bad, there just is. Anyways, so there was the circle of people, energies, whatever you want to call them. I was here. My mom I could see right here in my peripheral. My dad was right in front of me, right in the dream. And what I remember from it was, and I'm gonna tell, like, this is usually private. I don't really talk to people much about what my dad tells me or what, private stuff. But I'm gonna tell you because I don't remember much. Well, I do. If it's something important and it's something that I feel like it could resonate with the collective, I usually share it. It doesn't matter if, it's at a private level. What I remember about my dad was that it's interesting because I couldn't see necessarily all the other energy. I could just feel that they were close to me. There was somebody else really tied up to me, connected to me, to my right, outside of the circle. And all the other energies inside the circle, like I said, friends, family, can't quite pinpoint, but I know a lot of energies were there. And I see my dad, and he's wearing this traditional Indian, I forgot what it's called, and I so suck at remembering these things, but something that I looked up, and it seems like in their tradition, Indian men wear those, especially for weddings. Other celebrations too, possibly, but I forgot what it's called. But it was kind of like, regular shirt, down to his knees, I think. And it was green, and it had some golden stuff in their model patterns, which was, it was very interesting. But my first reaction was, huh. And I found it a little funny because I'm like, what just happened? Like, you're my dad, or that was my conscious mind, right? I was brought up in Romania, which has nothing to do with India, but my dad was very traditional in some ways, though. Some ways. Kind of a contrasting, interesting kind of energy. But anyways, I see that, and my first thought, rational thought, was, oh, that's kind of funny and cool, but why the hell, And then, I don't know if he responded to that or not. I just kind of started laughing. He started laughing. We were exchanging this energy of kind of happiness that we were in this together, basically. And his hair was a little different. He was wearing it a little different, but he looked really, really good. And I just felt happy to see him. And I feel like he told me a lot of things. One of the things that he mentioned was definitely for my mom, like a message for her, which I delivered. All the other things, I don't remember shit. I just remember waking up at times, dozing off into reality, and then going right back in for a split second and realizing that I was kind of laughing and acknowledging what he was saying, kind of agreeing, but then went right back into the dream just for a split second to actually realize that, oh, okay, it's nice, whatever. And he's always shown up in my dreams and in that energy of, you know, light, love, and good stuff usually. And he usually has stuff to tell me and I never remember. I'm sure I assimilated in other ways. I don't have to remember the words or anything, but it was pretty cool. And that's it. Nothing quite interesting, just, you know, my dad paying me a visit with the message that I at least remembered for my mom. Maybe that was it. But it's quite interesting because he's given me that message last year, I think. Same kind of, or around the same kind of aspect to give to my mom. Anyways, that's it. I've had, I think I mentioned this in one of the readings earlier, I've had 2 owls visit me this week. I usually get one every night, but I've had 2 at a time. 2 or 3, I don't even know, because they were kind of back to back, talking to one another. And it's, I can hear them like around the house, and it's pretty cool. That's that. There's an energy floating around. I'm sure a lot of you can feel it. It's very... All I wish I could do is sit on the couch and not do shit. Just blah. And, you know, it happens at times when these energies kind of come in and hit you, and I kind of feel like it's when they come, if you can afford to do it, just freaking do it. Because it's not like, oh, you're just like slouching, not doing shit. You probably need it. Your body kind of says, hey, you need to. And I think it's the season change and all of the everything that's going on. And it's fine. But I feel like I just want to sit there with my boys, just like they're sitting with their paws like here. I want to put my paws up and just sit there. On the table, yeah. No, not the table. It's not feeling fluffy. But like that kind of a energy, you know, where I don't feel tired, I don't feel drained necessarily. There's a little bit of a lower kind of vibration that feels not within me, around. Let's just say around. And it's not lower in the sense of it's bad or anything. It's just how it comes in. And instead of fighting it, I sure would love to sit on that couch these days. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Other times it's like, but I need to work. And then it's like, but do I need to work? And then yeah, I do need to work because I love you guys. And I want to be here with you. I may be doing readings from the couch during this period of time. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind. But I'll be like that. Here. Ace of Wands. Page of Swords. That's disrespectful. But, you know what I mean. Kind of like that. So, whatever it is that you're feeling, freaking go with it, you know. Don't stick too much in it because it has the possibility to drag you into a place of blah. But follow how you feel about these energies that are surrounding us at this time. I think we're good to go. What was 9 minutes? I talked for 9 minutes about my couch. Wow. This guy is even bored. Boy, don't stretch over on that side. You're gonna fall and you're gonna take a lot of things with you. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. I love when they do that. Current energies check-ins. I will be going through each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs. Something's gonna go off the table because he just flipped positions. Hold on. Okay, can you not stretch from here? Thank you. Earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. The reading will be short, to the point, no clarification for the Friday videos. Timestamps will be below in the description box and in the comment section. What else? What else? With that and that. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person or a situation, even a cat. Like, look, me and this guy right here have a connection going on at this moment in time, right? It's my energy, his energy, the energy that's connecting us. So could be a person or another energy that you're dealing with, the connected energy, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Roles can be reversed, so whenever I refer to you, I could be talking about the other person or energy. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm kind of inspired with new ideas and things like that. So sitting on the couch is good sometimes. For my other channel probably, which you will be kept in tune with when I start developing more in that direction, probably at the beginning of next year, because this year has been a year of finishing up, setting my base and finishing it up, basically, little by little, gathering everything and, you know, settling everything around here. And as of next year, I feel like there's a call, there's almost like a pull towards go inside, and I am. And it feels good in there, but sometimes you feel like you don't want to get out of there. And you're being dragged. Anyways, let's get this going. Earth signs, Capricorn. Capricorn, on your side, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands. All right, there's healing on your side, but there's a lot of indecision. There's a lot of, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to do about that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't, you know, there's a little bit of rejection to you attached there, to possibly new things. It's like you just want to be left alone in your little shell of healing. Like, everybody just back off. I'm not in the mood for anything. I just want to be. Slouching on couch kind of situation. But there's a little bit of indecision here. Like, I feel like you want to do something, but not really, you know, there's that kind of energy attached to you. Somebody here attached to you, the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, the Hangman, they want to approach you, but they're not. They have a whole lot of determination. They could be sending something your way, and that could cause the indecision on your side. But I feel like there's a lot of stagnation on their side too. Like, not really being creative with this way of approaching you, basically. It's like what they know to do, they'll do, and that's that. They're not really opening up to trying something new here if they see that their approach doesn't work here. At least this is the way it's coming in. For the connection, the Page of Swords, the Justice, the Ten of Wands. There's not much being done. It feels like you want balance, they want balance, you want for things to settle down, for things to run smoothly, naturally here. That's the intention, but there's not much being done. And what is being done, it feels like it's hard to do to begin with. So there's lack of interest here on both sides. But the desire for things to work out. Let's see what the universe has. Death card, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups. It almost feels like this is the path towards singlehood, freedom. You on your own, them on their own. The path too. It's not there quite yet, but I feel like things are heading in that direction. It feels like it's a preferred energy, the one of I'm better off by myself here, you know? And to be honest, I kind of feel like it belongs to the both of you, this energy. So that's what I have. All right, moving on to Taurus. Reaction. Do you think it's death? He's just ignoring me. Why do you keep on gravitating towards that side of the table? This table is pretty much empty. I have some stuff put right there where his legs are. Right there. That's the only spot I have some stuff on. And he keeps on pushing exactly in that direction. Because why? All right, Taurus. Let's see. That's why I keep on bringing him here, not for you guys to see him, for him not to mess up with my stuff over there. But that gives you the opportunity to see him too. Even though, you know, he's sleeping. Wake up. Wakey, wakey. You gotta wake up, because otherwise you'll wake me up in a few hours. On your side, I almost said the Virgo card. The Hermit, the Knight of Wands, the World card. I feel like you thought long and hard about taking action towards something, creating something, doing something. Your thinking is done. You're not thinking about it anymore, which could mean two things. Either you're just not gonna participate in the situation anymore at all, or you're gonna pick yourself up and go. Because after thinking, it's time for action. So you would know. But you're definitely coming out of that sense of, let me think about it. Let me think what I want to do about this. For the energy attached to you here, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. It almost feels like they're learning ways to approach you. And I feel like it's very, very difficult for them. For the connection, the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords. There's love here, but somebody's questioning the love. Somebody's not trusting the love. And it feels like it kind of perpetuates this cycle of, yeah, let's try again, but I don't really trust you, but let's give it a go. Let's, you know, whatever. Let's play at this again. What the hell is this? Anyway, let's see what the universe has. Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Temperance card. Alright, so you do want to take action. You're trying to almost transmute, like what you feel inside is very passionate. It's coming from a place of the heart, right? It's coming from a place of feeling. Like, this feels good to me, so I'm going to go pursue it. But you're almost trying to transform that energy onto that shield that you keep up on the surface. Like, maybe you're showing up a little cold, and in fact, you're feeling all hot inside about this. So that's why it's kind of taking a little bit for you to actually fall into this energy of, let me do something about this. But you will, by the looks of it. It's just taking some time until you take that hot energy and transform it into, not cold, but more Let me not show emotions about it, you know? Of course this could be done. Roles can be reversed. But that's it. Moving on to Virgo. Alright, on your side, you got the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the King of Swords. You're healing with the help of somebody here. It feels like almost like you're learning something. But something that comes to you as very, very clear, like you're 100% sure about what it is that you're healing, learning, whatever this is. And I feel like it's happening for you with a little help from either a friend, a collaboration, something that helps you out in here to gain clarity towards something. It's a good energy overall. The energy that's attached to you, the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Seven of Swords. Man, this is an energy that slowly, very slowly approaches you. And then they pull back. And then they approach you. It's like one of those one step forward, two steps back kind of energy. For some reason. I don't know why. Doesn't make sense. It makes sense to them. It doesn't make sense to me or to you. They could be going through their own stuff. I don't know. For the connection, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, it is actually working out. I feel like they're coming from a place of that's just how their energy works, basically. Not that they want to be that way, not that they are coming from a bad place or anything. It's just how they approach things. And again, to them it's normal. To me, of course it's normal if it's normal to them, but it feels like there's a little bit of discrepancy. There's a little bit of, you work a little bit in a different way where you keep on moving forward, even if it's slow. They kind of take that one step back, which is in, it's not necessarily matching yours. It doesn't mean that it's not good, because in the connection it's showing up as it's actually working out. So let's see what the universe has. It's just a different approach. Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. When they're backing out though, when they take those two steps back kind of thing, I feel like that's creating some pain here. For you, possibly for them too. But it's like it's all forgiven. It's all being overlooked once they take that step forward. It's like, it's okay that they took those two steps back. It's fine. No, it's not, because it's creating some pain here. You know, it needs to be addressed. Not that they're doing that, but the pain that is being created and why it's being created. What's contributing to it. And, you know, just talked about it. That's it. No harm in talking about it. But that's it. Moving on to fire signs. Aries. Don't go there. Hey. Oh my God. He's so lazy. He's not lazy. I don't know what he does. He doesn't really jump down from things. He doesn't really, like Felix, when he jumps, he's like all fours. This one slides. He slides off the table. He's like, bleh. What is that? He slides off of me when I hold him here. He slides off of everything. He slid off the cabinet the other day, and I just heard bang, and I look at him and I'm like, are you serious? He was like, he forces his luck. He's like, I'm gonna slide onto something soft. Well, not necessarily, boy, if you climb things. When you're a cat, you're gonna climb things. Man, Slider. That's gonna be your nickname, the Slider. Aries, Aries, Aries. What's happening here? I'm glad I'm not clarifying here because it shows up pretty darn good. On your side, the 10 of Pentacles, the Magician, the Strength card. You're manifesting stability, long-term, good stuff. But I feel like it takes a little bit on your part to work on this manifestation, to put your energy into this manifestation. But you're doing it. You're doing it. Of course, it's not gonna, you know, when manifesting long-term, you're not gonna see it overnight. You're gonna see it at the end of your life, basically, you know, long-term. Was it? You know? In the energy that's attached to you, the Star, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Wow. They really want love here. They really want you to share this love with. Pretty good. Pretty nice energy. For the connection, the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands. I kind of get this as being you. I feel like maybe this is a little deeper than you think or than you want to give it credit, this situation. You may see it somewhere here and it could be somewhere here. You know, you may see it as a 2 and it's actually a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10 of how much this actually is. And it could be that you're not open to it because I feel like you're rejecting it. You're rejecting the idea of this being more than what it is for some reason. Maybe you've had something deep in your life that who knows where it went. And because of that, you're like, nope, I don't want to feel that again. Well, that's going to keep you a little bit closed off into recognizing love in whichever shape or form it wants to come in. But let's see. Let's see what the universe has. Four of Swords, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands. You're healing, you're learning. You're in a good space for this. You're in a good space overall. I feel like, again, it's really up to you how much you allow yourself to perceive this as, or to feel this as what it is or what it has the potential to be. So that's what I got. Moving on to Leo. On your side, you got the Moon, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. There's some love that you're carrying here somewhere within you, but I feel like you show up in an energy of almost learning or relearning how to bring that love to the surface, because I feel like you buried it. You didn't want to look at it. You didn't want to, you were like, I have it. It's here. I just don't want to feel it, so bye. You know, I feel like it's always been there. And you're showing up in the Page of Pentacles here, almost in this energy of, let me check on it. Let me check on this love. Let me see how it's doing, kind of thing. Trying to open back up to it. There's an energy attached to you here that has the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Six of Swords is showing me, especially in this visual of the card here, that while they're walking away from something, they're coming straight towards you. And they carry an energy of love. They carry an energy of, let's do this. I don't know who this is to you. It could be the same energy that you carry, or you hid this love. You carry it, but it's been hidden on your side. Could be something else, I don't know. But again, there's an energy attached to you that's shown up in your direction as they're walking away from something else. For the connection, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands. There you are. There's their energy coming towards you with the Knight of Pentacles. It's moving pretty slow because they still haven't fully walked away here from whatever it is. They're still looking back. While they're looking back, to me, that's not very convincing that they left the situation. That's why their energy is pretty slow here as they're moving towards you. Let's see what the universe has. The Moon, the Justice, the Page of Pentacles. The Moon and the Page of Pentacles, these are on your side. Queen of Cups and the Justice. You're getting a little bit of a push from the universe, I feel like, to bring this love back to the surface. Like, to me, the way I see it, it feels like it's always been there. You just didn't look at it anymore. You kind of shoved it down somewhere, and you were like, I'll be with you when I have the time for you, not right now. You go and sit there quietly while I attend to my life here. And now with the Justice card, it almost feels like the universe is bringing it back to your attention. Like, hey, Leo, didn't you forget something here? And you're like, yeah. Because I feel like you're open to it. You're like, okay, let's see. Let's see what lies in there, even though I know. So for some reason, it's showing up as an energy that needs to come back out, or that's how it feels at least. You may want it or not. It feels like the universe is kind of bringing it out for you. That's it. Moving on to Sagittarius. Saggy, this could be, there's too many pentacles, so this could be related to a career situation. It could even be love, why not? Hey boy, stop stretching in that direction. Okay. It could even be love, but I see it more as your goal, your career, your calling almost. Let's see. On your side, you get the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. You're pushing in a particular direction. I feel like you're very, almost stubbornly going in one particular direction. Like, let's say you choose drawing, right? You want to draw. You're an artist. You kind of suck at it, but you keep on doing it. You're like, and I'm not saying you suck at it, it's just the example, right? but you're very determined. Like, I'm gonna do this. This is my calling. This is what I want to do. Bam, drawing. And then you show me the drawing, and I say, yeah, nice, but being me, I'm gonna be honest about it, and I'm gonna say it kind of sucks. You're not that talented with this. Do you want to maybe restructure? Maybe, you know, I don't know. It's just, you know, not looking that great. So it feels like that kind of an energy where you're pushing in a particular direction, where I'm not saying you're not talented in that direction, but maybe it's not for you. You know, maybe there's something else right next to it that is for you. And again, it could be in regards to work, could be in regards to something else. I don't know. For the energy attached to you, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the card of options, right? I feel like whatever it is that you're pushing for is not necessarily off the table. There is a chance here of growth. There is a chance of this situation to be explored, because this is the energy that this situation is carried, that you're heading towards. So there is a chance for growth. There is a chance for learning from this. Even if it doesn't work out, who says you can't still learn from it? But it's opening the doors to other possibilities that may, in fact, be more aligned with you. So it could be a good direction, this one that you're stubbornly like, I want to draw, and you suck at it, you know? For the connection, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Hierophant. Yeah, you're working on it. And you feel the discrepancy. You feel that it's not it. There's a sense of depth. There's a sense of a calling almost to something that speaks to you. It's not this one, and you know it. Even though it's growing, even though it's happening, even though, you know, maybe you're at the beginning of it, of this whole thing, and it's going to grow into your calling. For right now, it's feeling like it's not it. And that's okay. You know, it doesn't have to be. Things don't happen overnight, but let's see. Let's see what the universe has. Whoa, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. All right, so the Knight of Wands here that you're pushing is actually love, is actually that match. It doesn't have to be with a romantic person. It could still be about a career choice or something in regards to your stability here. But you want it to match that perfect alignment in love, right? That you feel with that person. Like, I love them to the moon and back, and then it's something that I can't describe, and I know that feeling. I want this to have the exact same feeling. And yeah, it makes sense. And I feel like, again, it does have the potential, whatever this is. If this is not it, it will definitely open the door to what is what you're looking for, basically. You know? Quite interesting reading you got here. Oops. Moving on to air signs, Libra. Alright, on your side you get the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups, the World card. There's an ending showing up on your side, and there's almost like a recognition of, yeah, it's supposed to end kind of thing. If it's not your recognition, it's definitely somewhat of an energy that's showing up like that. Like, this is it. This is the end line for this. I do feel like your higher self knows this though. You still carry love for this situation. It's definitely the finish line for whatever this is. It could be love, could be love. I don't know. I feel like it's something that's kind of short, lasting, short, like it was short. There was love, there was something promising here around this, but I don't know. It kind of feels like one of those things where it just started. It barely got off the ground kind of thing. I don't know, maybe it's just me. For the energy attached to you, you get the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they're pulling away too. Their focus is on work rather than this. Or something else, something that they want to build on. Not here, their focus is not here. From this one, I feel like they're being pulled to shift their focus onto something else. For the connection, the Tower, the Two of Cups, the Four of Swords. Yeah, this Tower fell over this connection, over this love. And I feel like it's healing time now. It feels like something happened here. Something split, something, again, something feels like done. And it comes with healing. Let's see what the universe has. The World card, the Strength card, the Temperance card. Yeah, there's definitely an ending here. And it feels like it's going to take a little bit to experience this ending, to experience this loss. But it's healing. It's supposed to teach you something. Again, even if it is short-lived, doesn't mean that it didn't mean anything, that it didn't teach you anything. You know, there's something about this experience here. Because it does look like, not much happened. Love has shown up though. But it feels like that's it. That's it, folks. That's it, Libra. Moving on to Aquarius. Oh, come on. On your side, you get the Justice card, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Alright. There's a sense of fairness on your side. You want to create fairness in a particular situation, and I feel like you're the one that might potentially get hurt in this, but you still want to do what's right within the situation. Because I see you, okay, I'm going for it, I'm gonna make it happen. I don't like it, or I might get hurt in this, but I need to be fair in this situation, whatever that means. For the energy attached to you, the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles. This person is healing. They're trying to reach their intuition. I feel like they're trying multiple angles, multiple approaches here to stay in tune with their intuition, to stay in this energy of self-care, basically. So it could be very difficult for them at this time if they keep on looking at different angles here to give to themselves right now. For the connection, the Emperor, the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles. It's hard for you too. I feel like you're showing up in a more stable energy. Something's interfering here with both your energies. In terms of, it feels like it's a little hard for you to stay in your power, for them to stay in their power. Because I feel like usually there's this you're showing up in a very good connected energy for the most part, between how your energy shows up and their energy shows up, where you're your own person, they're their own person. For right now, something is shaking this stability within yourself, this stability within themselves. It almost feels like if one is being shaken, the other one is automatically being shaken, without the two of you being dependent upon one another. That's why it feels like, what the hell is going on here? So for you, it feels like it's a little bit hard, but not impossible. You're still standing in your power. For them too, they're standing in their power too. But again, with some sort of obstacles along the way for the both of you. So let's see what the universe has. Knight of Wands, Hangman, King of Swords. Were you the one that showed up in the same kind of energy in your weekly? I think it was, but you wouldn't know when I say this. There's an energy of wishing you could do more. I don't know if it was you. I think it was you. You're doing something, you're doing your best, but there's an energy of stagnation almost, that you feel like, oh my God, I'm not doing shit. I could do so much more about this. Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't. I don't know. It's not about that. I feel like the energy you're putting in is enough. You're kind of pushing yourself here to the point of feeling like what you're doing is not enough. It is, though. You know, wanting more. It's okay to want more, but don't take away from what you're giving with that. You know, build on that more. So that's it. That's what I got. Moving on to Gemini. This boy is sleeping. He climbed next to me. And he's dreaming. Let's see, Gemini. Alright, on your side, you get the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Six of Cups. Interesting. You're kind of losing interest. There's a soul connection that's popping up here, and I feel like you're kind of losing interest over it. You're still curious about it. You're still kind of, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not looking the same as it was in the past. It's not feeling the same as it did in the past for you. For whatever's connected to you here, or whoever, they get the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. They're trying to reach happiness. I feel like it's kind of like mission impossible for them, because there's a lot of indecision, there's a lot of frustration, there's a lot of feeling stuck in their head about things. There's a lot of, what do I do, how do I do it, when do I do it, and all that, you know. For the connection, the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor. This feels like a deep connection to you, but it's just, it kind of feels like you're going to take it as it comes. And right now, the way it comes to you, it feels like it dropped in intensity, and that's okay. It feels like, okay, if that's where I'm at with it, that's where I'm at. If that's what they're giving me, that's what they're giving me. Kind of like acceptance. And believe it or not, and ironically enough, this actually makes the connection work a little better. Because you're grabbing your hand off of it. You're letting it be what it is. And eventually, you're going to know what to do about this connection, you know? So, let's see what the universe has. That was fast. Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. You're still feeling connected to them. You're still feeling like there's a bond in between your soul and theirs. And at the same time, you're showing up as, no, I'm not. I'm not feeling shit. They can do whatever. I don't care. I'm my own person. I'm not bonded to anyone or anything. You are to them. You're showing up as being to them. And that makes you a little bit of a liar to yourself here. Because you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to tell anyone. Just see how you truly feel about this whole situation. Even if it did drop in intensity, there could still be something there. And if there is, and you're telling yourself there isn't, then that's when you're being deceptive, and that's when you're lying to yourself. It's okay if there is. Again, don't have to tell it to me or anybody. Just to yourself. Because that's how we lie to ourselves. And then that's how we end up lying to others. And then everything is becoming a freaking lie. Because we started with us. And why? Why should we do that when we can stop it? You know? That's it. Water signs. Pisces. I love it when they dream and they move like bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop. They move everything. Oh, now the tail is moving. Why do you move your tail? You're not a dog, you're a cat. Well, let's see, Pisces. On your side, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords. You didn't stop trying, you took a break from trying. There's an energy here of trying for love, trying to bring up this brand new beginning in love. And I feel like you did it and you did it and you did it and you did it until you're like, okay, break time. Let me not try for a while. Let's see what happens. Because I kind of see you coming back at it, probably with the different kind of energy, but it feels like it's a break. For them, the Three of Wands, the Fool, the Seven of Pentacles. They want to take a chance on things here with you. They feel like they're not mature enough, or they don't have enough resources to do that. It feels like one of those things where somebody's thinking, I gotta have something to offer this person. I gotta work, I gotta have something stable, I gotta have something to offer them, where they don't realize they have everything they need. But it's that kind of a sense of money, stability gives me power. So, no. For the connection, the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's why I said there's a little bit of a break, because I see things coming back around, where this has the opportunity to come back together, to form into something brand new. The energy is available for that, for things to turn back around. Let's see what the universe has. I didn't think I would see the day where this cat is going to sleep for an hour straight. That's not a good sign for me, because that means that my sleep tonight is not going to be stable, you know, from point A to point B. It's going to have point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Chi, B, F, G, Chi, until all over A, B, Chi, you know, because he does that. The Death card, the Eight of Cups, the World card, 3 cards of an ending here. Yeah, okay, as I said, it looks like a break for now, an ending, if you want to call it that, 3 times. But I do see the energy, the available energy of things flipping back around here. In the connection, it shows up at least. Maybe that's someone's desire, I don't know. Because from the universe, it's like, if you're not clear on the first energy that this is an ending, maybe on the second, or maybe on the third. That's how it showed up 3 times. An ending. Which, yeah, energies can always change, even if they show up 3 times. Moving on to Scorpio. Kind of similar energies to Pisces, especially in the connected. But you know, you don't have to deal with the Pisces necessarily. It's just it reminds me of some energies that I found in there. On your side, the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the Death card. Going through a process of an ending, you don't like it, you don't want it, you don't want to go through this. What is this? It sucks, take it away from me. I can't, because I would. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to experience it. If it's any kind of comfort, every ending brings a brand new beginning, and it's usually a little better than how the ending feels. But I see a rejection towards this. And oh my God, on their side. 3 of Pentacles, the Tower, the Moon. They're showing up as their energy pretty much destroying any kind of possibility of anything here between the 2 of you. Not that they're doing it physically and being like, Scorpio, get the hell out of my life. Well, maybe they are. Get the hell out of my life, leave me alone, I never want to see you again. I don't know. But they're showing up in an energy of almost on a mission, almost destructive, and it's coming from somewhere deep down within them, like, I'm gonna ruin this if it's the last thing I do, kind of thing. It's not, again, I don't see it as malicious, I don't see it as revenge, or it's definitely not coming from a loving place, that's for sure, but it's coming from a very, very deeply hurt place within themselves, which I don't feel like you created this pain. I feel like that's something just unhealed in them. For the connection, the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to start moving, and they're going to start moving fast, and it feels like it's kind of like a roller coaster of energies coming in and out and in and out and in and out, and it's going to be hard to keep up, apparently. I don't know what kind of things, with the energy they're carrying, with the energy you're carrying of rejection towards ending this, might not feel like the bestest kinds of energies. But there's changes, there's shifts that are happening really, really fast in here. Let's see what the universe has. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Five of Swords. You're rejecting this ending because you're still hanging on to the energy of, I want to make this work, which comes in as a pretty self-deceptive and pretty self-sabotaging kind of energy. Because if you wanted to make this work for like 10 years and you've been in the same energy for 10 years and you get the same response from them, what do you want to make work? I don't get it. You know? Even if you can't make this work all on your own, it takes 2 to tango here. So if they're not showing up in an energy that works with you towards what you want to work on, what do you want to work on? You know? So, that's it. What? That's it, Scorpio. Moving on to Cancer. His legs showed up. He's like this. Like this. That's how he is right now. You should see him kneading on here. When I sleep, he comes, he stretches right through here, and he starts kneading on the other side of me, basically. Anyway. Let's see, Cancer. On your side, you get the Temperance, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. You're dealing with some sort of conflict, and I feel like it's difficult, and I feel like it's taken a lot from you. I don't know if it's conflict. I feel like it's conflict around you rather than some inner conflict you may have about something. So you could be in a continuous kind of disagreement with someone. It could be gossip from around you. It's something that's feeling like icky, like hard, like why the hell do I have to deal with this? And I feel like it's been going on for quite some time here. For the energy attached to you, they got the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. This is almost like a refusal to work with you towards creating something else, creating a brand new beginning here. It feels like they want to, they're just kind of standing in the way of it. And that could be the disagreement or the continuous argument here. For the connection, the 2 of Swords, the Moon, the Fool. Again, that kind of an energy. I want to work with you, but on the surface, I'm going to be an asshole about things, and we're going to fight and fight and fight. Because that's how I want it to be. Even though inside of me, I want for things to work out. So that's got to be their own inner conflict. Something that's shown up on the inside doesn't match what's happening on the outside. That tells me that they're letting their mind take over whatever it is that they're feeling inside. That's someone that acts from a very logical perspective, from a very practical place, instead of allowing those emotions to pop up to see what they're saying. So that gives you a little bit of a difficult time here to handle them in this situation. Let's see what the universe has. The Temperance card, the King of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles. In time, with patience, on your side especially, things might get better. It's just a matter of you get to decide. If you have patience for this, if you have time to give to this, it does show as the situation is starting to get into a better place, into a more... Either that or you're starting to handle it in a better way. So that's it. That's what I got. And bam, we're done. Let me clean up my mess. And let me not wake this guy up. They're so cute when they're sleeping. They're not as cute when they don't let me sleep, because I bet, you know, I would look cute just like you if I would sleep. But no, you gotta wake me up. Which, you know, that waking me up like that doesn't make me look cute at all, because it's like, what'd you just do? What did you just do? You do not mess with mama's sleep time, food time. He's dreaming. Anyways, see you for the November. I can't believe it's freaking November. November readings. November, December. That's it. That's it. Wow. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.